It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Jeremy Lin. Trying to cash in. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. To Ibaka. Lin. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Ibaka. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Lin. Ibaka. Had a chance, but it's no good. 4-3. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. To Jeremy Lin. Doesn't have the touch. No good. From long range. That one. Not T.J. Warren slams it down in the follow.
That's a rare dunk for TJ, normally a mid-range jump shooter.
To Lin. T.J. Warren pins it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size
And a putback slam. Knocked loose. Pacers have it. Oh, Miles Turner. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jay.
The Pacers have built a comfortable lead.
Game track. Defense.
The Toronto Raptors must find a way to make something work offensively. They're surrendering too many blocks and too many steals.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. The Pacers dominated this matchup from the opening tip, and the offensive glass was their domain.
Who was cold? Who was cold?
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Pacers were the dominant team in that first half. without question. And the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That no good, off the mark. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
To Lowry. Oh, you can't do that.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Lowry. And drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Oladipo fires the 3, hits the trifecta.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Lowry into the front court. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Kicks it around the perimeter. To Van Vliet. Lowry. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance. Their shot by Lowry misses. Pacers with the possession. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Nice finish at the rim.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Beyond the arc for 3. The rebounds corralled by the Raptors. To Lowry. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Oladipo. Here comes the screen. Oladipo. That pass taken away by Toronto. Miles Turner knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Lowry matched up with Warren. Short jumper won't fall. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. To Lowry. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Indiana with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. To Lowry. Miles Turner sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Miles Turner sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guy's down big. Has a look. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Can't convert the free throw. Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. Gasol with the rebound. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Domantas Sabonis. Tips it. Substitution being made in this one. Fred VanVleet. Knocks it down from mid-range. Kyle Lowry swats it. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Nope. First one does not go. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Lowry. Knocked loose. Fred VanVleet. Marc Gasol. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Gasol. Fred VanVleet. From the painted area, won't go down. Pass to the rim. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Toronto with the basketball. Miles Turner, huge block. Make that 7.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Marc Gasol, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
Fred VanVleet to Lowry. To VanVleet. Lowry. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Lets it fly from long range. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Lowry. Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Toronto has the basketball. To Lowry. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Lowry into the front court. Down by 15. Count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
The shot almost. Off the assist.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Here's a chance from long range. Another chance. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Knocked loose. Sizing up the defense. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It goes down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Throws it up. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. Cashes in for 2.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
Lowry into the front court. His guys down by 9. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Marc Gasol. Now 4 for 9.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Marc Gasol rejects it. Been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Gasol. Driving right to the basket. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. To Turner. And a nice finish at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Lowry. And the basket good at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Brogdon. From long range. And the rebound taken by Gasol. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. 9-point margin. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Deep two there, won't go. Desperation shot here from... Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
The Pacers have advanced to the next level, but the goal remains the same: win an NBA championship. Little by little, these guys are doing it one by one. Check out the leading scores for the Indiana Pacers. The Raptors were eliminated from the playoffs today, and I'm sure there are no words that can make them feel better right now. Making the playoffs can be considered a success, but that's probably not what they want to hear right now.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Pacers have cause to celebrate tonight, but not too much. They have plenty work to do.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.